on, everybody? Oh, let me turn my TV down real quick. Don't want all that on there. What's going on, everybody? That's right. You see, it's that boy back at you again with another video. It is your boy Trey Sense, and we got a little bit of a video, a little bit of a discussion. You know how we do it here on the channel. So what I want to talk to you about today are fragrances that I think are sexy, but it's a different kind of sexy. And what made me make this video was, you know, in my mind, I have a certain style or type of fragrance that is sexy. Now that's me, but I think there's also another type of fragrance that is sexy. But before we get into that, need something from you. Like this video, share this video, sub to the channel, and continue to tap in. Let me know where you're watching the video from. Big shout out to my people over in Oklahoma. They said they've been tapping in on a regular. We're tapping in a little bit. I see you though. Big shout out to Oklahoma. Big shout out to Kansas City. Kansas City, here we come. St. Louis. So Trey sent big in the Midwest. Okay. Big shout out to Texas, Alabama, Mississippi. How you do that there? Everybody that's been tapping in with me, thank you. I greatly appreciate it. Big shout out to Kentucky. I saw you last time too as well. Thank you. Appreciate all of you. So now, the reason that I say these fragrances are a different type of sexy is because it's not your run-of-the-mill, it's not your by the fireplace, it's not your the one EDP or the one intense, it's not YSL this or YSL that, or, you know, Giorgio Armani. And I'm gonna do another video of just plain sexy fragrances, and some of those are gonna be on there. But what makes this one different to me is, again, these are just a different type of sexy. As I channel my LL Cool Trey, when I'm alone in my room, sometimes I stare at my frags. This is from the, what is this, Lattafa line. And this is from the, I can't pronounce this series, and this gold is just blinding these old eyes, but we just gonna call it what it is, and it is Honor and Glory from Lattafa. And this, you know, there's 4 of these fragrances. There's the black one, the red one, the white one, which is this one, and the purple one. And I sold the red one. The white one, which is this one, and the black one are not for sale because they were sent to me by a sub, and I will never part with them because I cherish my gifts. Now, why is this one sexy? For one, let me get this out of the way. Easily a unisex fragrance. It may have even been marketed as unisex, but it's definitely a unisex fragrance. And man, it's just sweet, creamy, dessert, gourmand. It smells like a, what is that, a pastry or creme brulee or something like that. It smells like something we don't eat in Alabama. We eat German chocolate cake, carrot cake, red velvet cake, sweet potato pie. We don't eat stuff that smell like this. But this does smell like a dessert, and it smells delightful. Pecan pie, stuff like that. I mean, you know, that's what we eat down here. But this does smell absolutely delightful, and it smells like a dessert. Sublime was the red one. I just didn't care for that. I didn't G-haul with it. I bought it. I ended up selling it to a co-worker. He bought it for his girlfriend's birthday. I just didn't G-haul with it. It wasn't my type of jam. This one though, I do like. I don't wear it a whole lot, but again, it's not going anywhere. It's a gift, and it's just divine. It's a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful fragrance. I do think it may smell a little bit better on a woman, but let's face it, in the fragrance world today, a lot of guys are wearing these type of fragrances, and they're getting a lot of compliments on them. Just being honest, man. Women are digging this type of scent on men now. Long gone are the days of wearing Brut and Old Spice and getting compliments. I mean, you still can, but it's gonna be easier with, what is this? Honor and Glory. In my mind, I keep going back to trying to pronounce the name of the series. And I'm just like, it's throwing me off a little bit. It's playing with my head, but we just gonna call it Honor and Glory from Lattafa. So you know what it is, but great fragrance. And I think the purple one is okay. It's not my favorite either. The white one and the black one would be my two favorites. Two favorites from that particular line, whose name escapes me. But I know one of you intelligent viewers will put it in the comment section, as you always do. This next one, man, I'll never forget buying this one. I found it the day after my sweet, sweet mother's funeral, and it is Nitro White. What Jay-Z say in the last verse of Big Pimpin', after Bun B and Pimp C out-rapped him, he came back and put that little intro verse on, that little outro verse on there. Talking about it'll sell by the night, it's eggshell white. Yeah, it'll sell by the night, it's Nitro White. And I took this to work with me one day. One of my coworkers was having a birthday, and his girlfriend just happens to work with us. And I had a bunch of fragrances with me for her to smell. She picked this one for me to order for his birthday, and I did. And he wore this to work the other day. And I said, he walked by me, I said, Zeke, that's what I call him. I said, his name is Isaiah. I said, Zeke, man, what you got on? And he told me, and when I tell you that joint smelled good, that joint was fire, bro, it was fire. And again, similar to this is it's fruity, but this one is a lot more masculine. They both smell so good and so amazing. These are those type of fragrances that are great for those close encounters. Those, now, again, me and him wasn't cuddling or nothing, but when he walked by, you could smell it. But that's the first thing I thought about, man, this on a hoodie. Because you see the white bottle and you think bright, you think spring, and you think warm weather, and that's all true. But you can wear these fragrances, man, in the fall and in the winter as well. Man, you spray this on when you get that call, when you get that curtain call and go on over there and handle your business. It's just a great smelling fragrance. I don't know if it's a clone of anything, but I know Nitro makes really good fragrances, much like I delved off into the world of Hawas. I'm curious about the rest of the Nitro collection as well, and I will be picking up a lot of them. Good smelling fragrance, man. It's nice, smells a little bit desserty, a little bit fruity, but it's got a little bit more woodiness running through the bottom of it that I think makes it more masculine, makes it more wearable, but definitely a sexy fragrance. Just so happens to be in a white bottle, which all of these are in a white bottle. Sticking with white bottle from the house of Lacoste, it is L1212 Blanche. This one right here is slept on. That whole L1212 line from Lacoste is fire, man. You got the Eau Fraiche, the green gradient one. And this one equally good. Just a nice, crisp, clean, masculine, easy to wear type of scent. Again, it's not gonna be the loudest thing in the room. It's not gonna introduce you when you walk in the room, but what makes these fragrances sexy is the way that they carry when you come through. Think about that. When you walk in a building or you walk into a place and you're dressed adequately and you're clean and you're groomed like you're supposed to, and you come down through there, they're already gonna be looking at you. So when you spray on something to hit that nose, I'm telling you, man, it's just the finishing touch. And the JB Butters that I would probably wear with this is going to trip you out, but it is from the house of, it is their version of Dior Homme Intense. As a matter of fact, that's the JB Butters that I would wear with these, because it's got that nice citrus accord to it and it's gonna blend beautifully. Very, very nice fragrance. Again, sits a little close to the skin, low key. You're gonna lose track of it because it's not a monster projected, but it's still gonna be there. Smells really, really good. From the House of Lacoste, it's L1212 Blanche. That one right there is a sleeper fragrance. This one right here was one of the best fragrance finds of my rack store career that wasn't a niche fragrance. From the House of John Barbados, this Artisan Pure, and I'm sure you saw that coming. This fragrance is sexy, man. I could have put Mont Blanc Legend Spirit on there. I could have put that one on there. I could have put Jimmy Choo Man Ice. Could have put that one on there as well. And any of those fragrances will work in this situation. But I went with this one because it's because of this fragrance that I don't have Dior Homme Cologne. Now, I may eventually get Dior Homme Cologne because it's been on my wish list since I first smelt it. I went to Dillard's and was picking up something for the ex-wife. I was buying her a surprise, and at the time I just didn't spend money like that on myself for fragrances. Boy, has that changed. But I smelt the Dior in there and I was just like, oh my gosh, I've got to have it. And then they discontinued it and now they brought it back. So, but this right here is a beautiful, beautiful fragrance. Every time I wear this fragrance, or Jimmy Choo Man Ice, or Mont Blanc Legend Spirit, I get compliments, man. I get tons of compliments, unsolicited. Stop what you're doing and ask me what I'm wearing. Compliments. They all want to know, what are you wearing? What is that? Because these fragrances leave a scent trail galore. Now this one right here is super fruity citrus. It reminds me of a bowl of Cheerios, but it smells amazing. Great fragrance, does exactly what it's supposed to do. Performs good for John Barbados fragrances because, you know, JV is not known for having the best performance, but this one does pretty good, and it just smells like a lemonade gelato or just lemonade, or just a nice, again, it reminds me of a big old bowl of fruity Fruit Loops, but in a good way. So from the House of John Barbados, it is Artisan Pure. Last but not least, this one right here, man. I'm not sure if this is considered niche. I think it kind of has to be, but the price point on it is gonna make people say, no, that ain't no niche fragrance. That ain't no niche fragrance. I don't know what it is, and if it ain't niche, from the House of Commodity, it's Bergamot. Again, this will make you want to do that Bill Cosby on it, man. Make you hit that Bill Cosby. Yes, I'm making sure that I don't spray myself in these $1 million eyes of mine. This one. That is so beautiful. The bergamot in that is absolutely beautiful. This reminds me of a fragrance that I have been jonesing to get my hands on. And I have some Scentbird decants of it, but I don't have a full bottle of it, and I may buy it eventually. And it is Acqua di Parma Fico di Amalfi. That's what this reminds me of. I absolutely love this fragrance, and I picked this up at Marshall's for 20 bucks. For $20 US, right here. And this is just sexy. This is sexy. I'm telling you, when I come down through there with a nice pair of jeans on, some clean sneakers, a nice polo or a nice t-shirt, clean on my joggers and some clean sneaks and a t-shirt, man, this one right here is another one that can just get them going. And the thing about all of these fragrances is, whether they're marketed as unisex, with the exception of this one, I couldn't really see a lady pulling this one off. The rest of them could easily be worn by a woman. Well, maybe that one could too. I would think a lady would probably think this one was a little too masculine, but she could pull it off, but it may come across as a little too masculine. But the rest, oh my goodness. It'll sell by the night. It's eggshell white, nitro white, man, that's beautiful. All of these are beautiful fragrances. And this one, again, too, this is part of the reason I do rag store hunts. And when I stay in the rag stores, I love them. I've found some absolutely incredible fragrances in there. And this is one of them. There's no telling what this fragrance didn't go for if you bought it retail or even if you tried to find it now. But from the house of commodity, it is bergamot, and that's what you get. A beautiful, beautiful bergamot citrus fragrance. And I think this is sexy. Absolutely love it. Great for the heat. And I know y'all are probably thinking, Trey, it's October. Well, it still gets hot in Alabama. It still gets hot in the Southeast this time of the year. So we still got play on these. And if not, these fragrances will really do well in the cool temperatures as well, especially if you spray them on a hoodie or a sweatshirt or something like that. Guys, I'm telling you, listen to me now. Believe me, later on, they're gonna go stupid. They're gonna go real stupid. All right, guys, time for me to get off of here, man. Your boy's trying to rock out these videos and keep y'all entertained. Yeah, but this has been 5 fragrances from my collection that are sexy, but just in a different type of sexy. After this video, then you're gonna see 5, you know, I don't know what I'll call it, but there's gonna be a more traditional sexy fragrances for y'all asses. But anyway, I love you all, and may God bless you all. Until next time, guys, peace.